Okay, let us take a look at our satellite look. Shows a patch of the clouds from Maine down to 7 Texas, stretching into the southeastern states, and stretching on Atlantic states. Another patch of clouds from the Atlantic Canada, stretching out for the New England, down for New York, Pennsylvania, stretching out to the Great Lakes, and down for West Virginia, and stretching it down for southern Minnesota, down for Iowa, down for Kansas, down for the Dakotas, and down for Western Colorado and Utah, down for Wyoming, down for Idaho, down to Montana, down for Washington, Oregon, say down for Nevada, down to California, and stretching down for the western portion of Manitoba, down for Saskatchewan, Alberta, down for British Columbia. Alright, let's take a look at our map situation here. As the noontime hour, high pressure centered in northern Quebec, central Texas, northern Utah, western Colorado, and north central California. And a stationary front from eastern British Columbia stretching down for Alberta, down for low pressure centered in Montana. The stationary front would stretch with Wyoming, stretch with Nebraska, down for Missouri, with low pressure centered in Nebraska, and a cold front from western Illinois, down for Indiana, stretching down for Iowa, down for western Pennsylvania, warm front stretching in eastern portion of New York, and a pink front from western New York State, down for central Ontario. And a station front from northern UP and Michigan, and the station front of low pressure centered in Ontario, and a cold front down in Ontario, down for western Quebec. Frontal boundaries. Down for the California coastline, western Arizona, down for the Gulf of California. Frontal boundary from western Nebraska, down for eastern Colorado, down for North Mexico. Station front off the Washington coastline with low pressure centered in British Columbia. And a cold front from South Carolina, stretching off the Atlantic coastline at the station front between southern Florida and Cuba. And after that, cold front stretching in Atlantic coastline here. It's 18 degrees out, temperature right now in Boston, 37 in Washington, D.C., 39 out in Atlanta, 76 out in Miami, 44 out in Brownsville, 33 in Dallas, 23 out in Kansas City, 4 in Chicago, 5 below in Minneapolis, 43 out in Denver, 27 out in Salt Lake City and Albuquerque, 42 out in Great Falls, 46 in Seattle, and in San Francisco, and 51 out in Los Angeles here. Alright.
Police are watching closely. And to mitigate traffic concerns later on, the T is running for...
Continued bitter cold across the northern plains and the upper Midwest. Light to moderate snow to impact parts of the central and northern plains of the Midwest. A very cold air mass will remain in place over the upper Midwest over the next 2 days as a nearly stationary frontal boundary lingers over northeast and Nebraska, Kansas, Missouri. Temperatures should be as much as 20 to 30 degrees below normal over North Dakota, Minnesota's high pressure moves over tonight into Wednesday. Western and the frontal boundary will stay just east of the divide, and Montana acts as a focus of the widespread but generally light snow. Overnight, tonight to Wednesday, for a swath of light snow should spread eastward along the Interstate 90 corridor from Chicago to Erie, Pennsylvania, will continue to lake and snowfall over Michigan and western New York. By later in the day, the frontal boundary in the central part lanes will move steadily southward and strengthen. By late Wednesday, an expansive area of precipitation should develop behind the front, in addition to lingering moisture along the Gulf Coast as separate frontal boundary lifts northward. This will set the stage for the deepening system to organize the southeast late Wednesday and Thursday. And forecast discussion. Synopsis. Arctic air will be in control for most of the week, especially Friday into Saturday, with the potential for bitter cold temps. The main concern will be a development coastal storm that will bring the potential for significant snow, strong winds, and coastal flooding portions of the region on Thursday and Friday. Near term until 6 p.m. this evening, 10:30 a.m. update. Boston 88 radar showing up ocean effects, snow diminution across the outer Cape Lake this morning as winds back more into the west and northwest. Expected some breaks into the clouds early this afternoon, but the clouds should fill back in the late this afternoon ahead. A weak clipper front moving in fact to the Great Lakes to northern New England. Main changes this morning were just near-term conditions to prevent the later trends. Okay, the latest on the storm. A coastal storm will impact the region Thursday and Friday. As a coastal storm looks to impact the region beginning Thursday, less than Friday. Still a lot of uncertainty as attracting the low can still shift. Here are a few details. Hazards. Bitter temperatures begin on Thursday night, lessen into Saturday. Friday night, low temperature to be below 0 for much of the region. Cloud snow is likely across the region, increasing confidence that 6 inches of snow will occur with it. Higher amounts possible closer to the east coastline. Gusty winds will occur begin late Thursday night into Friday morning. Wind gusts between 35 to 45 miles per hour, 70 east and between 95 anticipated. Expect widespread moderate coastal flooding with it. A pockets of moderate coastal flooding across the eastern Massachusetts coastline for both the Thursday and Friday high tides.
The driver of the truck was taken.
And a chilly night. They had to say goodbye to 2013 temperatures around the teens and 20s for much of the region at midnight tonight as we say goodbye to 2013 and low to 2014 as if you head out the first night in Boston, dress warm. If you head out for the first night, temperatures at midnight will be in the low 20s and mid-teens. Have a safe and happy new year. And we're going to take a look at the hazardous weather outlook. Here we go. Hazardous weather outlook. Day 1 today tonight. Hazardous weather is not expected at the time, and days 2 for 7, Wednesday for Monday. There will be potentially for significant snow accumulation Thursday into Friday, along with gusty winds resulting in blowing and drifting snow. Wind deadlines may also be needed for portions of the southeast New England coast Thursday night into Friday. Widespread minor coastal flooding is expected, with perhaps pockets of moderate flooding at the midday high tide Thursday and Friday, as well as a late Thursday night high tide cycle along the eastern Massachusetts coast. Beach wasn't also concerned in this region. Finally, there is a potential for wind chills of 15 to 25 below late Thursday night into early Saturday, which will result in the need for wind chill advisories. The wind chills look coldest Friday night into early Saturday morning. And weather spotters are encouraged to report significant weather conditions according to standard operating procedures. Okay, let us take a look at our 7-day forecast. Goes like this. For this afternoon, a slight chance of snow showers after 4 p.m. Mostly clouds, skies high near 28 degrees. West wind about 7 miles per hour. Precipitation is 20%. Tonight, a slight chance of snow showers before 9 p.m. Mostly clouds, skies, then gradually becoming mostly clear skies, low in 18 degrees. West wind about 6 to 9 miles per hour. Precipitation is 20%. New Year's Day, part to sun, skies high near 29 degrees. West wind about 5 to 8 miles per hour. Wednesday night, snow likely May after 3 a.m. Cloud skies at a low in 16 degrees. Calm wind becoming a northeast around 5 miles per hour at midnight. Chance precipitation is 60%. New snow accumulation 1 to 2 inches possible. Thursday, snow high near 27 degrees. Northeast wind about 7 to 12 miles per hour, increasing to 13 to 18 miles per hour in the afternoon. Winds could gust as high as 29 miles per hour. Chance precipitation is 9%. Thursday night, snow low around 10 degrees. Blustery. Chance precipitation is 9%. Friday, snow likely mainly before 8 a.m. Mostly clouds, skies high near 15 degrees. Chance precipitation is 60%. Friday night, part clouds got low in 4 degrees. Saturday, most of the sun skies high near 21 degrees. Saturday night, most of the clouds got low in 13 degrees. Sunday, a chance of rain and snow showers. Part of the sun skies high near 39 degrees. Chance precipitation is 30%. Sunday night, a chance of rain and snow showers. Most of the clouds got low in 28 degrees. Chance precipitation is 50%. And for Monday, a chance of rain and snow showers. Most of the clouds are high near 43 degrees. Chance precipitation is 40%. Peters, wherever. Phrase of the day. Hey. A slight chance of snow and a frigid end of 2013. This is PJ Wiggins. You have a good day with a good positive attitude here.